It's where you are today.
I believe so.
Make you a job. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Tonight on Biography, please join me for Robert Batton, the man, the myth, the dentist. We begin our journey deep within the heart of Texas, east of Penelope, south of Dawson, a political hotbed lies Hubbard, teeming with culture, fine dining, and tourism. Robert was the only child born to Ruth and Leon Batton. He was a hearty child who flourished in the adoration of his parents and his doting family. As Robert grew, a strange thing became apparent in the livestock around the Hubbard area. Could this be an omen of things to come? Aside from Robert's suspected interest in bovine dental health, he excelled in sports. Commanding the football field was how he met the love of his life and future wife, Linda.
Hey, in the metropolitan area where I grew up, and I was in Texas, which is 212 people, there were 8 homework guys in the freshman class. And there weren't even enough people in my high school to have a normal football team. So we played 6-man football. We didn't have a football field, so we borrowed a football field from the town down the road, which was Hubbard, which, yes, was Hubbard. But anyway, one Thursday night, and we had to go Thursday night because Hubbard didn't get on the field on Friday night. So we had Thursday night. We were watching our 6-man football team play football and get creamed, but I noticed this big hunky guy. He kept lurking around there, friends, and I didn't know who he was. I thought he was kind of cute, but he just kept hanging around, and I didn't know him. Nobody introduced him to me, so anyway, that night was over. The next Saturday night, my mom and dad drove to my girlfriend and we did a movie in Hubbard, and when we left the movie, guess who walked out right behind us? The big hunky guy. And he and his friend asked my friend and me if we would like to ride around. And of course we thought they were pretty cute. And we said, yeah, we'd like to do that. So we went and asked my mom and dad if we could ride around with the hunky guy and his friend. And they said, well, it was 30 minutes. And so we made a 2-drive. We went to the freezer and got Coke. And then we made a 2-more drive, and then the extenders, they rode me up to the church parking lot. At which time they said, 30 minutes is up, we gotta go. So they sent us back to my mom and dad, and that was my first encounter with my husband.
The couple became inseparable. A marriage followed with a lot of time spent on the beach afterwards. Robert entered college to play football for TCU, while Linda began typing at incredible speeds to support his endeavors. Dental school was tough. Getting along with one's classmates while sporting a blonde wig proved challenging, but Bob persevered and graduated at the top of his class. The young couple set up shop at their practice on Bluebonnet Circle. The building still stands today, but it serves the public in a very different way. The Wee Lounge, a fine establishment. We went inside to find those who remember Robert fondly. In the meantime, the Batton family grew. John and Mary were welcomed additions to the family, and the practice grew too, and now stands on Hewlin Avenue, currently in an exciting state of expansion. The growth, we're originally told, was due to the addition of Dr. Justin Harlan to the practice. I asked him how the two had met.
Well, it was kind of interesting how I met Robert Batton. We were kind of alone back in the day, and I would go to an establishment called New Orleans Nights. There were several young ladies there that were really good friends of mine. And, Well, one night there was just one young lady there that I really enjoyed spending some time with. She was real sweet and very revealing in who she is and everything about her. And so there was this other gentleman that was trying to take her away from me, and I was very upset with him because he was trying to outbid me on her, and that just happened to be wrong. So we got in a little argument that evening about whose young lady we were going to spend time with her, and it ended up that he actually won that evening. So out of respect for him, I just decided to leave that alone. So over time, it turns out that he convinced me. I didn't know that on that meeting. And we didn't really talk about just exactly what that was, and so to kind of keep things quiet and a little secret passion. He decided to give me a job so I wouldn't let anybody know about how we actually met. So we don't keep in contact with Boom Boom anymore, but she is the reason we met. I mean, she was great, and I'm sad that he had taken her from me, but, you know, if it wasn't for Boom Boom, I would have this. How do you go?
But we suspect it had more to do with distancing a certain staff bathroom from patient treatment areas. Although Robert works hard, he has time to play also. He enjoys shooting small, helpless, flightless fowl with friends and shopping for shoes with fellow dentists. But what we discovered is most important to Robert is family.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just...
I thought he really liked me, he liked saying it to me, but I think it's too cold anymore. Well, sure, you know, you got to do all they could.
Caring for his patients.
I've lived thanks for 30 years dental service since 1977, and that's all about Bob Belcher, and invited us over for dinner, and met you and Linda that night. It's been a real pleasure and blessing to be part of your family, in your dental family at least. We've shared many other family treats and vacations and trips and all that over the years, so I want to say thanks to both of you for being here and being part of our lives. Bob, you still hold the record, I think, for the best emergency dentist on US 75 in McAlester, Oklahoma. You can tell the rest of the staff what that's all about. So I think we ended JB's desire to be a dentist for the rest of his life on that trip. So best of luck. Hope to be your friends for a long time in the future. And Justice, you got to think about long term. My grandmother lived to be 105, so I think I got another 30 years of coming here. Nice to meet you.
I think I've been